Hey everybody.
All right, talk about the emotions of the night. You know, this is a fight you waited for a long time.
It was a very emotional night for me, and as you can see, I was a little tentative. You know, I wanted to make sure that I secured the victory, and everyone says, you know, the decisionator, Roan LaFlare, and I know, you know, I can't finish fights. Trust me, I wanted to finish the fight, and I let my emotions get hold of me. As you can see, after the fight, I almost broke down a little bit, but just happy that I got the win. I was a little disappointed in the stupid mistake I went for that crazy takedown. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, and I want to fight again and keep it going.
Villante said that, you know, just fighting, you know, so close to home like this, there are nerves that are associated with that. Did you feel those in there?
Oh, 100%. I never get nervous. I guess, you know, my ADD normally plays in a positive effect when I fight because I just tune out everything else and just fight. But today I was, you know, my father was at the fight for the first time. He's never been to one of my fights. I've been fighting since 2008. And he's never been to my fight, so as soon as I walk out, as the first person I see, I'm like, oh, I can't get knocked out in front of my dad. And you know, obviously I felt good, but I felt like my range and my timing was a little bit off, just because I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose.
It looked like you came pretty close to getting
man, a couple of those times I was kicking it, and I wanted to hit, I wanted to land. I felt his skin like this much, and like if I was 2 inches closer, he'd be sleeping. But you know.
Did the nerves settle down after the first round?
Oh, after the first round, I was like, oh, all right, the warm-up's over, let's go. So the second round, I thought was my best round. Third round, I felt fine, but I kicked him in like the hip or the elbow, so my left foot was hurting me a little bit. I wasn't feeling it, but I just knew that, like, all right, you know, I can't throw that kick again because I might shatter it and I might not be able to walk. So the second round, I felt the best. Still felt good going to the third. Then I made a stupid mistake with that takedown, and now I'm beating myself up about it.
Did you talk to your dad after the fight?
I haven't talked to him yet. I just kind of went straight to the doctor. They got stitched up, and then did some interviews.
What kind of feedback does he normally give you after a fight?
My dad's the most. If you met him, you would think that he's, you know, confident, secure guy, but he's like the most nervous guy ever. You think he's like a 15-year-old girl. When it comes to me fighting, so I'm curious to see what he was like.
To what extent did it excite you that he was there to see it? Like, how did it change things?
Yeah, I wanted to impress him. Like I said, as soon as I walked out, I'm like, I'm always ready. I'm game face on, like, let's go. And the first person I see is standing up like tense. I'm like, oh man, my dad's nervous. I can't freaking. And I'm thinking about it, but at the end of the day, a fight's a fight, and you know, if you're not worried about the opponent in front of you, then you got more problems than that. You know, you still gotta fight. And, guys want to kick your butt.
Did you have to talk him into coming to this one?
No, he was like, "This is it. It's in New York. You know, finally fighting in New York." He knows how much I've lobbied and how dedicated I was to making it legal here in New York. Even before I was in the UFC, I was going on Hot 97 radio shows. I was doing everything you could do to get it legalized in New York, and now it's here. And my dad knows, you know, that I dedicated my life to this. He knows that's how I support my family, and he was like, "I got to be there." It wasn't even a thought.
So it was never that he didn't support you being a fighter?
No,
it was
always
just
supported
that,
me.
Yeah.
You know, I've been an athlete my whole life. He's been in every wrestling match, every lacrosse game. He's always supported me. He just, you know, no one wants to see their kid get punched in the face. But he's accepted that it's a real sport, and you know, he believes in me, and that, you know, helps me believe in myself too.
Are you looking to get on that Buffalo card?
I am. I'm looking. I think I'm good to go. I got a couple, you know, bruises, nothing crazy. I want to be able to. I want to stay active. One of my biggest problems. I think I'm the best in the world. One of my biggest problems, I can't stay healthy. You know, I fight one time a year because my hand's injured, my knee's injured. I think if I'm healthy and I'm active, no one's beating me. I mean, you can say whatever you want. People, you know, I only decision guys, but wait till you see the best Roan LaFlare, because it's gonna shock a lot of people.
How difficult was it for you, Ryan, to not be on the MSG card?
It was extremely difficult, you know, like, cause that. But what are you gonna do? I can't beat myself about it. You know, I was hurt. I had the hand surgery. My doctor said there's no way. I just barely made this fight. Like, my hand was hurting up until like last week, and now I finally, you know, it felt fine. So, you know, it was what it was. I got to watch it, and, you know, I was just happy that I was able to get on this card.
Have you just come to terms with the fact that you're always going to be battling injuries? Do you think that at some point you will weather the storm, or is this just going to plague you your entire fighting career?
Yeah, that's a great question, Ariel. I hope that's past me now. I hope I'm a lot smarter now. If you ask any of my training partners, my coaches, I was always the guy who went 100%. my training camps were, it was like a battle fight, and now I understand. I know how to fight. I don't need to go out there and spar twice a week. You know, I know what I need to do now. I know how to preserve my body. I'm a veteran. I can honestly call myself a veteran now. So I know what you have to do to not get hurt. And if I get hurt in the fight, it's something that happens. But I think a lot of my injuries came from training. And now I know I calm myself down a little bit in training. Like I said, I know how to fight now. So I think from here, it's downhill from here. And hopefully, you know, getting that top 10, top 5, and then they'll make that title run.
And you train, and obviously you train with Henry Hoop, who's in your corner.
Right.
You were out in Florida preparing for this, correct?
Yeah. Well, I did most of my camp here in New York. I'm very fortunate that I have 2 great striking coaches, Keith Trimble and Henry Hoop, who they talk to each other. They're both on the same page at all times. When I'm here, I focus a lot on boxing with Keith and a lot of, you know, technical combos and stuff. And with Henry's basics, you know, elbows in, hands up, hard kicks. So I take a little bit from both of them, and they both have been in my corner since day one. And honestly, I got the best of both worlds with them too.
Did you get a sense though for the vibe out in Florida with you leaving Black Zillions because you weren't there at all for this camp?
No, I've always been around. You know, I'm always back and forth. I wasn't involved with any of the parting ways. Me and Henry, since his first time coming to America, that's when I first signed with Glenn. We both got there at the exact same time, so I've been with Henry since he's been there, and so I just always had a connection with him. So I kind of just went wherever he went, but I wasn't picking sides or anything.
And just curious, now that it's done, would you have felt like maybe 10, 15 years from now, if you never got the opportunity to fight in New York, in your home state, would this have been something that would have nagged at you? And now, is there a sense of relief that you finally got to do it?
100%. Like you said, it was, the fact that I wasn't on that MSG card was something that it was like, no. But you know what? It's all the same. I was just happy that I was able. I'm the first fight here in Brooklyn. At first people were like, oh, you're on the Fight Pass prelims. You went from the main event to the Fight Pass prelims. I was actually happy that I kind of made history here. The first fight in Brooklyn ever. Yeah. And honestly, I could kind of check something off the bucket list.
What kind of impact do you think it has on younger New York fighters getting to see their local homegrown talent being able to fight in their home state?
Well, that's the most important. I'm happy you asked that. It's the most important thing to me. I feel like I'm an instructor. I own Long Island MMA in Farmingdale. I have hundreds of students who all look up to me, and I like to feel I'm a good role model. I'm a college graduate. I have a family, so I'm the type of person that shows that MMA isn't just like a bully, brutal sport. And I was happy that all my students were able to come here and watch me perform. And I like, sportsmanship is very important to me. I don't like to get in my opponent's face, because at the end of the day, they got to go home to their family, and I stay here with my family. And I was very happy to be able to do that in front of my friends and family and students. Anything else, guys?
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.